Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I keep getting this all the time. Anyway, I interrupted myself there. Okay, we're just going to crack on and get into this. I'm going to look at Harry. Okay, so I've been thinking about it. In one of the readings that I did, I think it was when I was actually doing a face-to-face, and I will be doing a face-to-face soon. Yeah, I will. But so I thought that he was happy to do something for Trump. Okay, so we'll have a look. Anyway, it turns out he's going to support prosecuting the dimwit if need be. So, you know, that's the false sense of security that Harry had. So how does Harry feel about Trump saying he'll support a prosecution? Well, it's left him with no choice. He's unwilling to come forward. So basically what he's trying to do is just hold it off another year and hope this visa business goes to trial. An appeals court. So I think that's the way he's playing it. But he can't do anything about it now. He's well and truly, you know, stuck. I'd be more worried, Harry, about what your wife has been up to regarding all these grants. How does Harry feel about Elon Musk, you know, and Doge going through all the finances and revealing people? Well, it's either leave me well out of it, or I'm going to have to go. Harry's waiting on time. I think he thinks he's got around 6 months, you know, that he'll take before everybody else starts feeling it as well. You've got loads, but, you know, I've not only got, you've got Elon and his team. Well, I'm seeing another team as well, you know, more brain boxes coming in, because this needs to be done fast and hard. Does Harry know of any laws that he's broken in the US apart from his visa? Does he know? Well, he knows, you know, Doria has, that's for sure. There's a woman here looking out for him. Does he know? Well, that looks like a cow to me, with all jewels on her head. I think somebody's telling him it was alright. This isn't Meghan. So it has to be Doria. Let's just do a yes or no on that. Oh, what's that? Awful cards there. Let's say it again. Is this woman Doria? No. Is it like a member of staff? Like who's responsible for looking after him? Yes. Right, okay. So it's another member of staff. Yeah, he's doing well with this. He's going through with his stuff, isn't he? Okay, this isn't his new love, is it? Yes. Oh dear. Because she provides support. She provides support. All I get all the time is staff. And then when I do ask about rehab, you know, it says yes. But oh, is this woman then helping Harry address these issues? Looks like a yes to me. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. We're firing off all sorts. So, you know, it looks like this woman is definitely a member of staff, but also, I don't know, she got into rehab or whatever. I don't know if she went to visit him in rehab and, you know, spent a lot of time with him. But, yeah, I get firing off a lot of things. So, he seems okay. So, is he aware that he's broken any law? No, not really. Because he's gone off other people's advice. But the thing is, as well, like anything in life, you know, they say just because, you know, you have to read that wording, you can't just leave it to somebody else, or ignorance is not bliss or something. So, especially when it comes to the law. Is Harry aware of any financial dodgy dealings from Meghan? Again, he didn't want to be involved. Sounds like my husband, you know. I'll give you some money and you can pay the bills. And I think that's the case for them as well. That's what Meghan would have wanted, to feel in control. But the thing is, it's not her money, is it? It was his money. He hasn't wanted to be involved at all. Okay, right. Let's look at, see if Meghan's setting him up. So has Meghan has Meghan got Harry into trouble with these money transfers, and that he doesn't know? Oh, I love my work. I love my work. Of course she has. Of course she has. Not only huge debts, money missing, fraud. She's been stealing from him as well. Now, I know that because I did a reading on it a long time ago. And so she was shifting money with her mother. Now, this leads me to be on point about... I can't get rid of the fact that Harry seemed to, at some point, will support Trump. Will Harry have to give testimony to the Trump administration regarding, you know, money that has slipped through Meghan's hands? It's worse than that. It is absolutely worse than that. You've got handshaking, deals, murkiness, Biden. Do you know what? I think Harry will wet himself, and if, you know, after he's done that, he's going to have a poo in his pants. How does this come about? Decisions have already been made. So, you know, when I'm looking at that, I'm thinking shady groups, shady groups. Is Harry linked to shady groups? Some would say networking, because, you know, Harry and Meghan are actually too full of themselves to realise that, you know, they're pawns in one game. Even Meghan thinks, oh, she knows it all and that she's got it all worked out and everything. Your plans, you know, it never came to fruition. If you haven't made it in 31 days, then 6 years later, 7 days later, 8 years later, you know, they've still achieved nothing. There's, you know, I do see that, you know, I know the Royal Griff said about military operations and psyops, and I agree, but in my language, it would be part of a network, you know, you call it networking. I mean, what was all that about when she went to some loan shark, you know, investors fund? I thought she was the one that's supposed to be doing the investing. I tell you, that'll just be, you know, loan shark money, I bet. Will, how does Harry feel about Meghan? He can't wait for this, you know, visa business and whatever else to be over. He's stuck. He's absolutely stuck. And he's a coward as well, you know. Harry, you put yourself in that situation. You don't have to stay quiet. You don't have to stay as you are, trapped. Get yourself out there and face the consequences and say, you know, F it. I'm not with her. And if this does affect my visa, it affects my visa. Because he's going to have to distance himself, especially as things come up, because there is a lot. He's quaking in his boots. And he's hiding. He's hiding with his blonde person. Now, I did do 3 readings the other day. I binned them. People say, why do you bin them? It's just that some of them blow your mind at the end, and you start off thinking one thing, and then you end it and you think, oh my God. So I try to let things settle and, you know, start again. Yeah, he's he can't deal with her. He cannot deal with her today. And how is, you know, Meghan feeling towards Harry? Well, you know, that they could get caught out for that Harry voice thing. It was taken from somewhere else. He was not there or in the picture. And now she's like, oh, you said you'd do this. You said you'd do that. And he's not. He's just not involved at all. I don't even think he's returning her calls. You know, she can't get hold of him on his mobile. Found my tracker, found my phone. I bet she's tried all sorts, you know. Going through security guards, you know. She'll have some, he'll have some. You know, they all work together. Where is he? What's he doing? Demanding. So, you know, when that happens, Harry just goes solo, on his own. He said he was going to do something and he hasn't. I am interested, though, about the finances. And Meghan or Harry guilty of money laundering. Yeah. Absolutely. Look at that. Hey, not just it's government and it's IRS. It's all sorts. I mean, why would the IRS hide information on their tax return? I mean, who do they think they are? They are guilty. How long before this is found out? We know a bit already, but there's a lot more to come. How long? Oh, well, they're brooking it already, you know. The information's there and they're just waiting to be named. Named, shamed, humiliated. This is damaging. Very, very damaging as well. What does Trump know about Harry's visa situation that we don't? I mean, why have so much redacted information, you know? I can't get to the bottom of it. I keep trying. I'm going to have to do yes or no's for a full hour on that, I think. What does Trump know about Harry's visa? Now, this is going to upset the royal family. That could be because, like I said, Charles gets into a bit of bother with this, with the visa, especially if it's a diplomatic visa. Has he been renewing it every year for the last 6 years, you know? Or does it come for 4 years, 10 years? I don't know. 5 years? 5 years seems a bit good. What does Trump know about Meghan and Harry and Archwell. What does Trump know? Yeah, you know, money in and out, money in and out, and that they keep most of it. Because there are legal ways to launder money. Do you know what? We've got loads of male barbers. Well, not where I live, but they have about 40 barbers all down the same street. And I remember me and my husband had gone one day and we was having a sandwich in, I don't know, in a butcher's, but he was doing sandwiches. And I said, okay, why are all these barbers here? When I said, I've never seen so many male hairdressers. And he said, oh, it's money laundering. So, and that made sense because there was nobody in them. But they all had TVs and state-of-the-art, you know, things. So I suppose if the council came round, you know, there is an actual business on the street. But, yeah, it's drug money. Will Prince Harry face criminal charges in the US? I would say so. Everybody's wishing it and all. Something that he loved is now gone rotten. This is, you know, the card of be careful what you wish for, because once you have it, you might not be able to, you know, get rid of it later on. It's like when you get a job. Oh, yeah, I'm so happy I've got that job. That's what I want. 2 years later, it's like, So that thing you wish for has slowly dissipated over time. Thing is, I don't know about how. I kind of get a feeling that he won't mind being forced out the country or locked up to keep away from Meghan. Is that true? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, kick him out and he can go be with his blonde new love, his blonde girlfriend as well. Who's very caring, by the way, very nice. Yeah, I think so. Absolutely. I think so. He wants out. He's got to stay where he is. He don't want to be there. He's made plans. He's got dreams. Will Meghan ever face prosecution? I freaking hope so. I hope so. You've got the magician there that's reversed. That's not a good sign at all. It's like making out that you're one thing when you're not. They've been clever about it. Well, not Harry, but, you know, I think, and it's not just Meghan, it's a few people. So she's been told things and given advice what to do. Will she? Well, she's got people behind her as well. People behind her. She'll be exposed. Yes or no, will she be exposed? Yes. Will prosecutions be suggested? No. Is that because of the diplomatic visa? Yes. You see? You see? As long as they're still married, she's still protected. So unfair. So unfair. So he could be happy in a way because he'll get threatened with it and then he has an excuse to go, you know. He has an excuse to leave. What's Meghan done with Diana's money? Spent it on herself. You know, spent it on herself, trying to look good. Now, I don't know shame people. I know he's, well, I don't know about mine, but I know my husband's, they tend to get bauble noses in his family. And I don't know, the nose doesn't stop growing, but bloody hell, I thought I'd sue that surgeon if he's done a job on that. I really would. That's the only thing I'll say to her. She's got one of them, you know, witch's nose. And where's the warts? You know, she normally has a wart on the underneath her, above her lip. Oh, I'm a face shaming. Sorry. She surrounds herself with everything she likes. So the house, the clothes, the staff, the entertainment. Okay, so outcome then for Harry. Truth seeker, truth seeker. He don't want things to be... there's stuff going on, you know. There is stuff going on, and it will be seen. There's stuff in writing that people are going to bring it to light. I feel like it's Elon. Do you know what? Everybody's slagging him, Elon off, but he's finding money, and now you know, they're doing it the right way. And yeah, the US people have been diddled out of the taxes. So I think it's a fantastic idea to distribute what they found to the people on the ground. I mean, it'll make such a difference. Enough money to pay your bills, pay a credit card off. Enough money, you know, to have a decent shop and your kids' school uniforms, clothes. You know, that's what people want. And if you've got enough left over, how about you start a little business of your own, or, you know, invest some money. I'll come from Meghan. Ha! Love it, love it, love it. You're going down. It's a shitstorm, okay? You're going down, woman. This is really going to send you over the edge. But it's not just you neither, Meghan. You're caught in a panful of... panful of what? Panful? Oh, I don't know. Don't know. I thought I was going to be funny there, but inspiration left me. Yeah, so, yeah, she's with other people. She's going down as well. She's going down. Will Harry testify against his wife? Ha! Great stuff. Oh, this is what I love. This is what I love. Bring it on. Bring it on. This is what we was talking about in my face-to-face video. I think it was it the first I came on? And I just had this feeling that he's going to turn on Meghan. And so, if there wasn't it, that's why Harry doesn't get prosecuted, because he's an idiot. That's all he's guilty of, you know, guilty of. It's her that's done it all. Well, I love that outcome, don't you? I love that outcome. Despair, ruin, and being brought down. I can tell you, Meghan, I'm looking forward to it already. Okay, guys, that's it from me. I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.